What's up, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading for September 25th through October the 1st. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Welcome in if you guys are new, and welcome back if you guys are returning. I appreciate you guys rocking with me no matter what. First of all, you guys, I'm getting some crazy energy in your pre-shuffle right now. I'm getting very flighty. I don't know what this is. Maybe this is your energy or you're dealing with somebody. I saw the King of Cups with the Ace of Wands, and I was like, ooh, how exciting. Like, someone's coming in, a new love offer. It's very passionate with that Ace of Wands. I want to start a passionate new beginning. And then right after that, I saw the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So we went from the upright to being, charming and passionate to this reverse, like unrequited love, maybe cheater manipulation type of energy. And then I saw it with the Death card in the reverse with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And then I saw the Nine of Cups. So but I got this very smug, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of I'm doing what I want to do. And if it hurts somebody, oh well. Death card with the star. I just feel like it's time to evolve out of that if that's you, or you guys are trying to evolve out of dealing with people like that. So I don't know. Weird, interest. I don't want to say weird, intense energy already that I'm feeling in the pre-shuffle. Intense energy. Let's put it that way. A lot going on. So you guys, I didn't write down anything about the astrological events taking place this week, but I did want to focus on the full moon in Aries. The full moon in Aries is taking place Friday the 29th. This is a very passionate, fiery, very energetic full moon, and that could be why I'm picking up so much energy from your guys' pre-shuffle already. I mean, it is a fire sign. You guys are a fire sign. So it'll probably be very intense for you guys. This is a full moon, so it's about completion. It's about things coming to, fruition, or like I said, things being completed, cycles being completed. If you've been planting your seeds before and you want to see your harvest, or see the fruits of your labor, right? They will be shown to you soon. But like I said, it is also a harvest moon. So it being, fall equinox now, we're moving into the fall season, Libra season too. This is a time for abundance. It's a time for harvesting your plants, your seeds that you planted, right? Full of abundance, like I said. Also very, very passionate, very fiery energy, but watch out for impulsive behavior, you guys, and outbursts, especially if you have undealt with emotions or any type of suppressed emotions, right? So it's very powerful full moon, but remember to use the power wisely. And if you need an outlet for all of this pent up emotion or all this fiery, passionate energy, definitely, exercise, do some type of physical activity, right? I think that would help a lot. But anyways, you guys, we're going to start with the Starseed Oracle. I don't tend to use this one, but as time went by, I was like, it really doesn't matter. You don't need to be a starseed to use the deck, It has very insightful information in here, things that anyone can benefit from. So we're going to start with this. So we're going to see what Spirit wants you to focus on for this full moon, whether that be a completion of something or a beginning of something. Because like I said, this is a very energetic full moon, a very fiery, passionate full moon. And you may get the urge to want to set those goals into action now, even though it's a full moon, it's about completion. The Aries full moons, to me, it's one or the other, right? It could be about, like I said, setting things into motion. Not so much like a new moon energy, but it's kind of about seeing things kind of take form, or I hope that makes sense, right? It's like maybe you needed one more final energetic push in order for something to begin, or to see something come fully together, full circle. Hopefully that made sense, but we'll see what Spirit wants to show you. So what do we have for Sagittarius for this full moon in Aries? Please and thank you, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Thank you for Sagittarius. Ooh, you guys got empathic starseed. Can you guys see that? It's really bright. As always, it's really bright. Can you guys see? These cards are really bright in general, very light colors, but she's floating in the clouds, and she's touching a mirror or about to touch a mirror. It says energetics sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. I'm trying to figure out how that kind of tied into the pre-shuffle message. Maybe there's something about your guys' behavior or something about the way that you act that's not really you. Maybe you've absorbed something from um, society, or from, maybe you're more empathic than you thought. That's interesting. But let's go ahead and read this from the book, and then I'll pull some tarot. All right. It says empathic starseeds are here to shift the world through their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here, thanks to the energetic change their physical presence causes. Due to their highly sensitive nature, empathic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth and in a physical body. Many are prone to addiction and depression, or tend to mistake other people's feelings and moods for their own. Natural introverts, they tend to prefer spending time alone or in small groups. Crowds can be overwhelming for them. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out in the world. Be gentle with yourself. Allow extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressured to keep up a certain pace, instead, put on the brakes and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever you can to take the pressures of the world off your plate. Switch off to switch back on. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our life is enough. It's so funny, you guys, because I picked up this back and forth energy before, where it's like you go from really sweet and really passionate to like your emotions really repressed. So maybe it's not as like deep as I was getting it. Like maybe that Knight of Cups could be you guys and your creative expression with that page, or with that Ace of Wands, because that's fiery energy. This is that full moon in Aries, right? Fiery, passionate new beginning. Maybe you're like ready to jump into this creative endeavor with a lot of energy, but then as time goes by, you're like, okay, I need to rest though, because that took a lot of energy out of me. I need to take a break, right? It's a lot of like back and forth like that, and not necessarily in a bad way. Let's see. In today's world, it's normal to feel that we should be doing more, but perhaps being present in our life is enough. This could be a phase you're going through, or simply how you're being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to keep something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Indeed, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. Starseed Soul Inquiry says, how can you take better care of yourself energetically, Sagittarius? Yeah, especially if you guys work in like the medical field, or like some type of nurturing field, like the school system, like if you're working with children, or if maybe you're a counselor or something like that, because that Knight of Cups, or maybe you're a musician, or like you give your emotional body energetically, right? So like poems, music, art, right? When you put a lot of energy into I'm getting this very Kurt Cobain energy, like giving to the people, because they love his music, but it's a form of his self-expression. It's he's pouring from his own cup, so it can be draining. Or like tarot readers, right? Like we have to be careful, even though we want to help, this can be energetically draining for us at times, so we have to learn how to balance that. So it could be a lot of that going on, you guys. But for some of you guys, I do feel like it may have to do with a relationship. We'll see. We'll get some tarot. And I did just see the moon card with the Two of Swords. And the moon card is about things being revealed, or things that need to be revealed, right? Things that are hidden. Two of Swords, she's blindfolded. So there is something that is being kept from your vision, or being kept from you from seeing clearly. Maybe it's that you absorb the way that you do, or maybe that, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What do we have for Sagittarius? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a lack of structure, a lack of goals, a lack of planning. Maybe even bad news about something. We'll clarify that. But what else do we have for Sagittarius? Ooh, I don't know about all that. Yeah, you guys definitely, I'm being drawn to this black tourmaline. This is something that got brought up in Cancer's reading last week. You guys may need to really protect yourself right now. Maybe carry some crystals with you that'll protect you, or do some type of visualization technique to put some protection over you. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So you're definitely feeling out of sorts, out of touch with your emotions, maybe emotionally drained right now. You could be dealing with a water sign who is emotionally immature, but take it as it resonates. It could be a mother figure who is emotionally immature, but I feel like this is you guys being emotionally drained here, and it could be affecting yourself emotionally, like what you can give to others. Maybe you're really snappy and really emotionally reactive with others right now because your cup is being drained, right? We have that with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So there's no clarity right now. We saw that with the Two of Swords and the Moon. Something needs to be revealed, something's hidden. This is a lack of clarity, a lack of communication. Bottom of the deck, though, we have the Knight of Wands, which is your guys' energy here. So it's like you have this desire to take action, right? But you don't really know where to put this energy. Do I keep putting it, like, do I keep giving it to these places where it's going to make me feel drained? You do have a lot of energy to give, but it's like you have this, because you're an empath. And even if you're not an empath, maybe you're just easily drained, right? 1111 on the timestamp. You could just be easily drained, even though you're very passionate, very outgoing, very enthusiastic. You may have other signs in your chart that kind of drain your social battery, or drain your emotional battery too, or both, right? Very quickly. So let's go ahead and clarify this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. What's this Page of Pentacles in the reverse for Sagittarius, please? Clarify this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have two queens here in the reverse. So a lot of distorted feminine energy, but wow, you guys, this is someone who's very ungrounded, and we see that here, right? She's floating in the clouds and picking up on other people's energies all the time. You, of course, are going to feel very ungrounded here. But also with this card, she's overly ambitious. So maybe you guys are, overly ambitious about something or certain things in your life, but because you're lacking the energy, it's just not getting anywhere. Very ungrounded energy here, though. What else for this Page of Pentacles? The Magician. Could be dealing with a Gemini. But this is creativity, action, power, manifestation, skill, directing your will, creative visualization, like I just said, and manifesting your desires. So you guys have more control over the situation than you think. What else? And because you guys are so like spiritually connected, because there's something about you that makes you so like susceptible to absorbing somebody's and everyone's energy, whether it's you guys being an empath or something else, but you're connected. Sag represents a higher power, higher knowledge. So you guys are connected in some sort and in some way, and you definitely do hold this higher power. You are the magician here. You are the alchemist. You create your reality. So you guys could just be coming into this aha moment of like, oh, wait a minute, like I don't have to be all this energy that I'm absorbing. I could, and the alchemist, he changes base metal to gold. You guys, he takes this energy and he converts it into something else. So you guys know, or will be learning, that you can use this energy that you're receiving and unwantingly absorbing, and transmute it and use it for something. So I've heard before too, and it's something that's really helped me in my life. When people send you energy, negative energy, bad energy, I'm mad at you, oh, I'm just talking shit, I'm sending you bad energy, it's normal to think like, oh, they're fucking up my vibe, right? They're bringing me down. But that's because you're allowing it. What you need to understand, Sag, is that you can take that energy. You can take that energy and use it. You could actually use it. It's very powerful, right? Like, it's just like this Aries full moon, like I was talking about. It's very powerful, but you got to use it wisely, because it could actually be used to your detriment. So if someone's talking shit on you and you want to focus on the negative, and you want to focus on like, oh my God, they're sending me bad energy, that's what you're going to receive. That's what you're going to see. That's what you're going to feel. That's what you're going to experience. But if they're talking shit and you're like, ooh, okay, bring it on. Bring it on. I'm the alchemist. You guys don't even know. Let me take this, what you're sending to me. And because it's so so powerful, even if it's like on a dark level powerful. Let me take this and let me change it and let me take that power behind it and make it something good, right? Like it's just like electricity. I don't know why I'm getting this example. It's like electricity. It could be used to power your house and warm people that are about to die from the cold, right? Warm them up. Or it could be used to power an electric chair and kill somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's energy. It can be transformed. It could be transmuted. It could transformed is the word here. You guys can transform all of that. Wow. Okay, so what else for this Page of Pentacles in the reverse for Sagittarius? One more card. Ooh, okay, that was way too many. One more card for this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Lovers with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, some of you guys could be dealing with a love situation, but double Gemini energy here, which is all about, you know, Mercury, the power of your mind here. And we have that with this Knight of Swords in the reverse, you know, so it's like we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords surrounding this Magician and Lovers, which is very powerful cards right here. But it's surrounded by these two. So, you know, this very ungrounded energy. Knight of Swords is a very mentally active card. And when it's in the reverse, it's like very impulsive, very like this way, that way. I don't know what to do. My mind's all over the place. So it's like a lot of ungrounded energy here. But Spirit's telling you, you can take that and you could make it into something beautiful. You can transmute that and transform that into something else. Wow. I do feel like a lot of you guys are worried about a relationship here. But let's see. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups in the reverse. I think this will tell us a little more. So what's this Queen of Cups in the reverse for Sagittarius? What is this Queen of Cups in the reverse for Sagittarius? Oh, I'm not going to take all of those. But I did see the Emperor. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries. Maybe even a boss, because I saw the Emperor with the Three of Pentacles, which is about like a work-related environment or community or something. I don't know. That could be for somebody, but let's see. What is this Queen of Cups? Who is this Queen of Cups in the reverse for Sagittarius? Clarify this Queen of Cups in the reverse, please. For Sagittarius. Okay, I will. A bunch keeps wanting to come out. I'm going to take these. It's 4. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy. Wheel of Fortune. Karma's on your side right now. Things are going to start looking up, even if they've been you know, on the rather shitty side for a while. But this is good luck, change, karma. We had 2 cards here talking about soulmates. The Wheel of Fortune and the Lover's card both talk about kindred spirits, soulmate connections. We have that with the Temperance card, which is your guys' energy here. We have it in the reverse, though. So a need for balance. There's a lot of imbalance here, recklessness, discord, lack of perspective, clashing, self-indulgence, excess. On the side of the card, it says, I know my extremes, now I seek peace. And we have that with these 2 cards that I feel like are definitely coming out together. We have the 5 of Cups, which is sadness, loss, grief, despair, abandonment, guilt. I mean, would make total sense why you are feeling distorted here in your emotional body. Focusing on the loss, just focusing on the sadness, really, really dwelling on the sadness and the negativity, especially if you're dealing with a heartbreak. We have the 3 of Swords, but it's in the reverse here, you guys. I love to see it in the reverse because this is about forgiveness and releasing the pain, overcoming depression, optimism, forgiveness. So there is an imbalance here. There's an imbalance that's keeping you really focused on the negative, and it's putting you in this energy. In this, your emotional body is very distorted. Whatever it is you're absorbing, whether it's from people, from the outside world, I don't know, but it being surrounded with these 2 cards, that's beautiful. Things are about to turn, things are about to work out in your favor, Sagittarius. There's an opportunity here to heal your emotional body, to heal your heart space, wherever there was any pain. You may have absorbed a lot of pain from people that you've encountered, from relationships. Yeah, look at that. Now the 3 of Swords is upright with the Empress card. Maybe you were dealing with a Taurus. Or maybe it was a mother figure that really brought you a lot of pain. I don't know. Maybe you absorb a lot from your mother. Maybe she's not doing it on purpose. Maybe she goes through a lot and you're kind of her rock, and you kind of, are energetically starting to pick up on things because you spend a lot of time with her trying to help her. It could be something like that. It could be a sister. It could be like just a feminine energy in your life that you're trying to help. And it's kind of, I don't want to say bringing you down, but you have to be careful of that type of stuff if you are, if your energy is susceptible to this, to absorbing, right? But let's see what needs to become clear to you, where you need clarity with this Ace of Swords in the reverse. So clarify this Ace of Swords in the reverse for Sagittarius. So far we have the Nine of Swords, which is stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. And we have that with the Tower. Okay. Wow. What else? One more card. Thank you. The Queen of Cups. Okay. So I think some of you guys are dealing with this Queen of Cups here. Or maybe, like I said, take it as it resonates. If this is somebody that you're dealing with, you're about to see things clearly about how they're affecting your life. Now, if this is not about a specific queen over here person, and this is your energy, I feel like it kind of goes hand in hand. You guys are learning, and you guys will see clearly that something needs to come to an end, right? Something needs to come to an end in order for you guys to be in this upright position. And I feel like what needs to come to an end is what you're absorbing. I mean, clearly that's what this reading is talking about. But you guys are really taking on way more than you need to. There's more of that Gemini energy too. But this is fear, anxiety, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at a breaking point, inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse. I mean, we saw that already with the Five of Cups. Spirit's telling you there needs to be a crumbling, an ending to you guys getting so caught up in the negativity of this world. There's going to be a revelation. There's going to be a sudden upheaval, like I'm getting this aha moment, you guys. You weren't seeing things clearly before because you were too invested in helping, in being there, in trying to solve things for everyone else. Whatever it was that was putting you in this energy, you can't keep taking it on, Sagittarius. You can't. You're falling into this energy. Your emotional body is becoming distorted because you're taking too much on from the outside, whether that, like I said, relationships, work, the news. I mean, it doesn't even matter. It's going to be different for all of you guys. There needs to be an ending to that in order for you guys to become emotionally stable again, secure. And especially if you guys have psychic abilities too, like your psychic abilities or your ability to tap in is becoming like blocked because you're absorbing too much. Yeah, look at Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Right? Now we have all these queens upright. At the beginning of your reading, we saw all this feminine energy distorted. Now we're seeing all this feminine energy upright. And here she is with that clarity, with that Ace of Swords finally upright, knowing her truth, using her discernment. Wow, you guys. Wow. Yeah, especially after an ongoing battle of this, you guys. This could feel like an ongoing battle for you guys, having to balance out all these emotions, or maybe even you didn't even have an answer to it before. Maybe you're like, why do I feel so tired and drained by everything and everyone? And it's because things were out of balance, you guys. You were giving too much energetically, taking on too much energetically, and you weren't replenishing yourself. You were not replenishing yourself. Look at that, you guys. Look at this. See, spirits just so funny. I cut the deck. We have the Temperance in the reverse with that Queen of Cups now. You weren't replenishing your cup, Sagittarius. That's what the dealio is. So, wow, I'm going to end this with a spiritual AF card. But as far as this full moon in Aries, I definitely see this as a cycle closing out. It's time to close out this cycle of taking on too much, right? Taking on, because you could still, if this is like part of your job, like you obviously have to do your job, and helping people or absorbing, but it's learning how to transmute, how to take something and turn it into something, how to use that energy that you're absorbing and use it for your betterment, use it to help you, use it as something that is productive within you, right? Take that energy and use it towards self-care, use it towards transmute it into something else that's useful for you, Sag. Not that something that's going to be draining to you and take from you, right? That's what the lesson is here. So let's get a final card here for Sagittarius, some advice. Advice for Sagittarius, please and thank you, Spirit. Thank you. All right. It says, you are not your situation. You are not your situation, Sagittarius. One of the keys to becoming spiritual AF is to define who you are by something deeper inside yourself and further outside yourself than the world can touch. You are someone, you are someone, even if you're not your financial situation, your job, your relationships, or even your body. Find out who that person is and you'll be unfuckable. Hint, you'll probably have to do some soul searching. So yeah, maybe you guys are just learning that you are an empathic being, or that, you know, the energy around you affects you. You could just be learning that right now. So this will be a journey, you know, be patient with yourself. Excuse me. Be patient with yourself, be honest with yourself. Um, but also remember, you're not your situation and you're not the energy that you're absorbing from the outside world. So learn to transmute, learn to know the difference. And I think you'll start feeling a little more at ease within your own self. And you'll know that things are not you, it's the external, right? So those are your messages, Sag. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like, comment. I love to hear from you guys, and subscribe. Also, if you want to support me in any other ways, I have my PayPal, my Cash App link below. If you want to tip me, I'd greatly appreciate that. And I also have my Etsy if you guys want to check out any of my art or crochet. Or if you want to donate to the channel, I have a wish list on there as well with tarot decks and oracle decks. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to leave that here. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light as always. Take care.